Today on Clubhouse Gas, we've got a special treat for you. A hitting expert, 14 College World Series appearances as a hitting coach, and now the head coach at Florida International University. His name's Turtle Thomas, and he's going to talk with us today about staying back. You hear a lot of coaches yelling at their batters, stay back, stay back. Well, today, Coach Thomas gets into the basic fundamentals of staying back, what it means, and how to instill that in your players. So stay tuned to Clubhouse Gas.
In every sport where you throw a baseball or you hit a baseball, there should be, if done correctly, two separate transfers of weight. Loading up, let your weight go back. Just like a pitcher lets his weight go back. A quarterback lets his weight go back. Anytime you throw or hit a ball, you should have two transfers of weight. Never letting your weight go forward in the beginning, but yet loading it up. But yet never staying on your back leg when you throw or you hit a ball, transferring that weight forward of your body. Now, here's a couple of back load up transfer drills. This one's going to seem a little unusual, but you'll understand what I'm saying. When I stride and I load up correctly, it looks exactly like this. But if I step backwards, don't move my front foot at all, but if I step backwards 5 inches, forcing my body to load up, I'm in exactly the right load up position as if I did it right by striding with my front foot. So stepping back 5 inches makes you load up, and it forces you to load up that 70% of your body weight to your back foot. Another way to over-exaggerate the load up is simply take your front foot and take it up to your back knee at knee level and holding it there until your coach says set it back down right there. Why 1.5 feet above the ground? Because you can see the load up and you can feel the load up extremely well by doing it that way. It's just a drill. Obviously, it's not something we're going to do in a game, but it's a drill to give you a feeling of what the real load up process is. Now, when you swing the bat and you pivot up, you want to transfer the weight of your body forward. A couple of drills to do that, very simple. Stride forward. And when you swing the bat, bring that back foot up to your front knee. In other words, load on your stride, and when you swing, bring that back foot up to your front knee, and you'll transfer the weight 100% directly over your front leg. Hitting infield fungos is great because you're trying to hit the ball down. That's a great front transfer drill. Hitting a ball off a high tee above your belt is a great front transfer drill. Now, one of the things that I think is so important in hitting to be successful in the lower body is what I do with my back foot. We call it a pivot, we call it a twist, we call it a turn in that back foot. Now, when we finish our swing, we always want to pivot on the ball of that back foot, heel right up over the ball of my back foot, heel of my back foot right here on the same linear straight line as my back leg, best push drive position, and directly back of the catcher. So I'm going to really twist hard, finish tall, pivot up, over my heel, straight back, same linear line as my back leg. Now what does the pivot do beneficially? Now think about it. Your nervous system is the thing, how quick you react. Your chromosomes and genes that you were born with dictates really how fast your bat speed is. But the second best way to generate bat speed is how fast I pivot in that back foot. When I pivot in the back foot, that in turn rotates my hips fast, which in turn gets the bat through the strike zone fast. Pivot slow, end up with a slow bat. Pivot fast, boom, have a fast bat speed. Be able to hit the best pitchers that you face, be able to wait to the last second before you actually swing, not getting fooled on off-speed pitches very much. Pivot fast gives you bat speed, without a doubt. The second thing it does, it takes that loaded up 70% of your body weight from your front foot, and that is what transfers that weight forward using the weight of your body to help drive the baseball. Pivoting in the back foot, twisting, turning in the back foot, gets the middle core muscles, the big strong muscles of your body into the ball. The front side of your body, guys, it's all about directional accuracy side. Keeping the front side on the pitch as long as you possibly can. The back side of the body is the power side of your body. What I'm actually trying to do with that twist or pivot is take this back hip, boom, and turn it through that baseball. That's where so much of your power comes from, the lower back side of your body right there, and those middle core muscles of your body. Now, how about a few pivot drills? Let's go back to that spare tire for just a second. Think about this. I've got a spare tire laying on the ground. Now I'll put my back foot against the front inside of the circumference. When I swing, I want to hit the home plate side of the spare tire with that heel up over the spare tire itself. I cannot over pivot. I could under pivot, but not over pivot. Now, another one that's good is take your back foot outside of the tire. Take it 2 inches outside the tire. Now, if I pivot low, I'm going to bump right into that spare tire. Pivoting high is really good about getting the body weight over the front leg, getting the arms extended to the inside pitch, keeping yourself from getting jammed, and getting that barrel of bat out to high pitches. Anybody that hits off their back leg is always going to get jammed on inside pitch. First thing you got to do is pivot fast, pivot high, so I can get my barrel extended out to that inside pitch. And that high pivot over the outside of that spare tire can definitely get the job done, no question about it.